Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Junkie. Been sober a year, month, and I don't know, some odd days, but it's been great. It's been challenging at times. I'm not gonna lie, but it's been pretty good. Um, Holmes, what up? If you're out there, but yeah, it's been good. I got into school right away. Studying psychology, going to school for that. That has been pretty challenging, challenging stuff, but it's been doing pretty dang good at it. A's and B's, so I'm pretty proud. So sobriety, sobriety has been pretty pretty interesting because it's something that I never did before. I have been alive for 34 years and I never lived a sober life. So, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, most of my life, or for 30, let's see. So I use substances from 16 to 33, 34, right? 30, whatever it is. I used them for a long time. So my brain was not able to function properly. So now that I've been sober for a year, it's actually able to process things and function on a different level. The longer that I am sober, it's able to function on a different level. I think a lot more before I speak. I don't just like freaking word vomit and like just say a bunch of random words and then let people just sort through them. You ever notice how like when people talk, like you kind of like, what the hell did that person just say? Like why did I just not why don't I understand anything? So I kind of just say the words that need to be said now. So people just get what they need to get, and but sometimes people don't understand that. Like it's just like they need more type thing. Um so I understand. But I understand that. But I understand, yeah. So it's been tough at times because I study so much and I get in my head about what I'm studying that I think about all the substances that I put in my body and I get really bad anxiety. Like I like freak out. It was a really bad, like around 6 months, 8 months, like really bad anxiety attacks. Um, Almost on the verge of panic, but it was bad, and uh, they went away at about a year. I haven't, really got any more or have had it anymore since then. Um, but something that really um, helped me with, I think, this whole process so far was developing the right mindset early on, not waiting and reflecting early on in treatment, doing the videos, reflecting, writing, which is kind of making things easier for me now, like school, work, just everyday life. Yes, there is going to be challenging moments. There are going to be things that happen in life that, obviously I don't have any control over. But most of it, I just have control over myself. That's the only thing I have control over. But the mindset that I developed in treatment was, I'm going to do me. I'm going to set my goals and, develop a support system that is going to believe in me. And it's been paying off. So along with that, words develop thoughts. Now, if I'm just stuck, whether it's kind of too far in the past or if it's just in the future that doesn't exist, but I do want to be in the future, but because I want to be somewhere, I want to go become somebody, right? So I need the right words, I need the right thoughts to become who I want to become, whether it's a psychologist, whether it's a therapist, whether it's a successful business owner, whatever it is. I need the right mindset to become this person in life. So if I'm stuck back here, how am I ever going to be able to properly be able to become this person that I want to moving forward? So letting go of things back here, like my old behaviors, people, things that were kind of slowing me down, thoughts like that I'm stupid, that I'll never amount to anything. Just negative, negative thinking that took out what is self-efficacy or self-belief, or that takes away your faith. That can lead you down a destructive path. So you can challenge it on your own, but having a good support system and identifying and reaching out when, and not being embarrassed or anything like that, and having the right people is crucial, because you don't want to have that feeling of not being able to have somebody to talk to. On the flip side of that is the right people to talk to instill those right words, the right thoughts, because you want to have the right people in the right mindset as well. So, that's as deep as that kind of goes right now. Otherwise, you kind of just stay stuck. You know, and there's no growth. So and not getting in your feelings, I guess that was kind of one thing for me too, was if I reached for or asked for help, you know, not to get all moody and bitchy. Um, I mean that's just kind of who I was, I guess, before. Like now it's kind of like I'm the mental pillar, and you know that's just who I am, and a lot of that strength comes from what I've overcome to who I want to become. You know, it's not just I'm a drug addict. I can't be nobody, because I have had those moments where I got stuck in my past since I've been sober, where I still think I am that old drug addict. I can't do this because I'm still that junkie, you know, type thinking. And that can be destructive, and that can slow you down, or that can slow a person down. And you know, there was a party that I went to a couple weeks ago. It was a psychoanalytic party. Very high class people there. Uh, I walk in with jeans and a hoodie on. Well, I pull up to the house first, and you know, as soon as I get there, I'm like, I probably should have dressed up, you know. So I walk in, introduce myself, and everybody just kind of gives me one of those looks of like, who the hell is this guy? So I knew immediately, like, yeah, what am I doing here? What was I thinking, you know? But that was the old me coming out, you know. That was the oh man. So I went through with it, met some new people, and it was an interesting experience. I was respectful, and I noticed myself judging myself a lot while I was there. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I, you know, it was a very, I analyzed myself a lot. It was uncomfortable, but yet when we started talking about psychology and stuff, it was comfortable. Like the topic was comfortable, but just the way people behaved was uncomfortable. I was not at that level yet. So it was very different for me. But it was a very insightful experience, and it's something new that I'm open to. Um, I just notice so many changes within myself. I keep changing almost daily. It's a daily thing for me. It's not bad. It's not like I'm backsliding in any way. So that's good. I keep moving forward. Um, um, I can't I can't go back. There is no going back. There is no going back to drinking. There is no going back to drugging. That's just not an option for me anymore. Um, I you know I have been offered an opportunity to go speak at the VA, um, which I am taking. I'll be doing that Thursday, which is in 2 days from now. So I'll be looking forward to that. I'll be going there to speak about recovery and kind of everything, and I'm really really excited. Um, and you know, it gives me the opportunity to give back of where everything kind of started, and it's just it's amazing how far I've come. Not like, oh, I've traveled so far. It's mentally. It's a mental thing. It's just it's incredible. You know how polite I am to people. Um, how I speak to people now. The feelings that I have towards people. And the way that I carry myself. When I'm in public, or I mean, even towards my family, they say how much I've changed, and that's just it. It's kind of overwhelming, but it's like, well, it's like this is kind of who I was supposed to be the whole time, wasn't it? So my head kind of messes with me at times, and then my head messes with me a lot. It like messes with me, messes with me, like I'm not even supposed to be here, but I am here, like I'm supposed to be dead. Um, and but I'm not, and I'm out here doing like wonderful things, and I just am so grateful to be alive. Like this is just something that people don't get opportunities to do. They just don't put work in to do this. Um, and it does take work. It does. Like it's not just here you go, you know, recovery. It's just it's not handed to you. No, it's something you work at daily, religiously. it seriously is like a mindset that you develop, and the earlier that you develop it, that nothing is handed to you, you work for it, and the earlier that you can handle stress, the that's another thing too. Like, I don't even know what stress is. Like, I do, but I don't, because I stress myself out so much getting drugs and um like all that bad stuff, that now it's just like everything is just kind of like going. It's just in a flow, and and it's just I can't stop nothing. Like I used to kind of have, I used to think that I had control over things, and now it's just going, and I can't do nothing. I just do what I'm doing, and that's it. Like, so I just know what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna be the greatest at what I'm gonna do, and that's all. And that's all I'm gonna do. Um, there's gonna be people out there that are going to not believe. There's people out there that are going to be negative. There's people out there that are just going to try and, you know, make things hard, challenging, whatever it is. I don't know. Just they're, you know, personalities and all that, but um, it's going it's going to be interesting knowing like what I know now, and moving through life. So I'm just grateful to be alive. Um, I got into music, which has been wonderful. Um, you know, and can make a little beat for you real quick. I know I'm at like 22 minutes, but I'll make a little beat for you real quick here. Let's see. Yep. Uh huh. Yeah. So I just love I love music. I don't know. Like I like to just come home, make some beats, and relax. But that's about it for right now. I know I kind of went long here, and I appreciate everything. Um, next time I'll have a little something prepared. I just kind of shot from the hip, and I don't know. Thank you very much for watching if you did, and I appreciate everything. But I hope everybody is doing well, and if you're sober, wonderful. If you're thinking about it, you can do it, and you know, keep doing what you're doing. And if you're sober, you just keep doing what you're doing. You can do amazing things. Just believe in yourself, and have the right people in your corner.